Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Rams sideline to get a look at their head coach. These guys no doubt enjoyed their trip to Brazil, picking up the win in Sao Paulo last week. Running the show across the field, that's Raiders head coach Pete Carroll. His guys also...
Here we go, hey.
Throwing on third, Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. They'll run here following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Throwing is Smith. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and they found the end zone as a result.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Hey, here we go, hey.
And off to Genty. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Trying to push this past the marker. And they take him down after just a small... 3rd and just 2 to go. On his own read, handoff to Mostert. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. Lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when he pitch it out.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. It's a screen play to Genti. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Shotgun handoff for Mostert. And we might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Throw is caught.
Smith's pass complete to Trey Tucker.
So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Third down, 1 yard to go. Trying to get it with the option here. What a play. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Tight end going in motion here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Johnson finds the football. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play action now for Herbert. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's 3rd.
Throwing now.
3rd and long.
To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. That one's good to McConkey. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's another Chargers 1st down.
No run with Hampton. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
To throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown! So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. 2 timeouts remain and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Setting up to pass. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. A give to Mostert out of the gun. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
The Chargers 36-yard line.
Going right back to Mostert. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll go again with Mostert. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
It has enough leg, and it's good! So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. He has all day back there. He's got it at the 30. And it's stopped. What an ending we almost just witnessed. But they got to him before he could reach that end zone. This game's over. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish.